Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good for me. And then what's going to capture the audio? Great. Good. Ah. Ah. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's totally me. Amazing. Okay. Okay. When I get back, we're going to get started. It's going to be so much fun. And we'll be good. A little time of gathering. The snow is coming down really, really hard in New York City. It's blowing. This is going to be a doozy. It's going to really freeze tonight. So stay warm, New York. When we come back, on this other side of this break will be a time of gratitude.
I'm tired of the guilt that brings me pain. Now is the time for me to let go of the shame. The past behind me, I see anew. I'm ready for my change. I'm ready for my change. I forgive me. I forgive me. Everything that I've been holding on to, I let go. I surrender.
Right. Charles. Oh man, Charles Hope. Ah, I love that so much. I love that so much. Let me get out of here. Come on in, everybody. Welcome to tonight's daily community vibe check. I'm Andre in the Flow. We'll be here for no more than 20 minutes doing tonight's session because, frankly, I want to get a good night's rest to be able to conquer the weekend ahead of me and all that life has coming. Happy Friday, January 28th. Can you believe that January is almost out of here? We have Nor'easter coming to New York City right now. Outside of our windows, it looks like a snow globe here. Everything is completely just really frigid. I thought something was odd in the studio, but I couldn't tell exactly what it was. But everything was unplugged when I did that last gooch. Anyway, what this is, because people always ask, like, what's going on in here? What is he talking about? What's his deal? It's all in the name of the title of the room. I do these every night unless I'm out gallivanting, having some kind of adventure. Y'all know how I feel about life. Great food, great sex, great adventures. Thank you so much, Unrich21, who says, I believe in you and all your endeavors. I believe in you and all your endeavors. You're my kind of person. Come and sit closer by me in the campfire in the cloud. I'm Andre in the Flow, like I said, Chief Love Ambassador, I guess, and Chief Love Officer over at Love City Arts. Tonight's session for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes will be an extension of all of that. We'll do affirmations in a little bit. We'll also read a passage from You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. A couple questions for the room. Thank you so much for being here. These will always stay up because they're meant to be just an oasis in the desert. You know, I always say every day that we can spend 23 hours and 40 minutes as miserable motherfuckers. If we want to be miserable motherfuckers, we can do that. You know, for 23 hours and 40 minutes. But for the 20 minutes that you're with me, and because I'm responsible for the energy that I bring into the world, we're going to hold space for gratitude and light and love, even when things, and this includes my life too, even when things are not going perfect. Even when you're unrichy and unrich. I believe in you and all your endeavors as well, friend. Thanks for being here. The check-in questions of the night, after we pause for a moment of gratitude, the first questions are going to be, are you loving you today? Are you being kind to you? Are you aligning yourself with your dreams and goals? Are you loving you today? Are you being kind to you? Are you aligning yourself the best that you can with your dreams and goals? Are you doing that 0.000 blessings to you, Unrich 21? Are you doing that 0.00001% of effort towards the thing that you say you love, the thing that is passion to you, the thing that makes you come alive, the thing that is going to unlock all opportunity for you in the areas of abundance, Are you just trying to go left, right, left, right, left, right? Unrich21 says, I'm trying to be honest, it's tough. That's the reason why we're here. Because we openly acknowledge every night in daily community vibe check that adulting sucks. And you do feel like you're on a hamster wheel, and the more you try and the more you effort, the more you kind of stay in the same place. But we're able to point each other back in this space to what you led with earlier. I believe in you. This isn't me. You all teach the message here. I'm just a mirror. I believe in you in all your endeavors. And yes, I see you trying. And you know what? Trying is better than not. And as a person who tries, I'm a trier. And Unrich, you've acknowledged yourself tonight as a trier. And so for that purpose, we're already ahead because we've got skin in the game. We're actually showing up because we're trying. And the people that have the biggest difficulty with us sometimes are the people who are sitting on the sidelines not trying. And so they can make us seem weird for trying. And then it makes the whole experience of trying to grow your dreams that much more full of bullshit, right? But the key of your hope and the key of your greatness is in the first two words of the last sentence you wrote to me. Before you said, before you said to be honest, which means that you're saying what, if I'm reading this in context, you said those words and then you said to be honest. You said, I'm trying. Which is all that the universe actually requires of us. Now, friends and family and employers and the systems of society, they want us to be so, extraordinary, right? We can't be just the basic bitch. God forbid you were ever a basic bitch. Can't be that, right? You got to be extraordinary. You got to, have this fame thing. You got to 1 million followers. You got to have a BBL. All that bullshit, right? So it can make you seem in your trying like you're not doing enough. But trying is plenty enough. But anyway, back to the point. Oh, the notes are up here. Are you loving you? Are you being gentle with yourself? Are you being kind to you? In Clubhouse, in Andre's Love Cafe, over in this app called Clubhouse, I've been playing over there The Untethered Soul, and the gentleman in that book, he writes about that voice in your head that never shuts up. You know the one. You know the voice I'm talking about. The voice in your head that never shuts up. You know the one I'm talking about? Make it say hello right now. Make it say hello again. Make it say hello 3 times. That voice in your head, you know what I'm talking about? Loud. And sometimes that voice is loud and mean. It's really awful when that voice in your head is both loud and mean. So that's the reason why I prompt into every night's show notes the question, are you loving you today? Are you being kind to you? Because I know how easy it is as an adult with all of the pressures externally that we have on our minds and hearts, bodies, and COVID and spirits. I know that it's sometimes hard to remember to be kind to you. Like, would you say the things to yourself? Would you say the things you say today to yourself to like a 6 or 7-year-old version of you? Would you be that harsh? And some of you all, and I'm not saying this out of my ass or to cast stones, because I can be harsh. I can definitely be harsh. So I'm not saying this to cast stones, but I work in customer care a lot for my rent, and people are really harsh and aggressive. And when they are being harsh and aggressive towards me, I often ask myself, if they're being that harsh and aggressive towards me, I wonder how harsh and aggressive they're being to themselves. We don't treat people any better or worse than we treat ourselves. Now, maybe there's an exception to the rule because some people treat their kids better than they treat themselves, but how does that extend beyond even the four walls of your house, you know? So there's this internalized aggression thing that can happen. So that's why I ask, are you being kind to you? And are you aligning yourself with the things you say you want? If you want a peaceful life, are you reaching for peaceful things? Thank you so much for the trinkets. I see you. I'm trying to pull up my notes over here. Thank you, Unrich, for the hugs. I'll still give you tonight all that would have been included in the email if I had to sending it out. Let's just pick some wonderful things to pull in to our energy. Remember that voice in your head that I was talking about earlier? Would you just invite that voice to call to mind 3 things that you're grateful for today? Specifically over the last 24 hours, 3 specific amazing things have happened to you. Can you call them to mind now and raise your energy, especially for those of us on the East Coast? We're coming down on this. I mean, it's about 7:59 here on the East Coast, live in New York City, and the last 4 hours have been a little bizarre, right, for me? And yet, I have 3 things to be grateful for. January 28th, National Gift of the Ladybug Day, National Pancake Day, National Kazoo Day, National Fun at Work Day. The one that I would have chosen if I had gotten around to doing the email today would have been the Blueberry Pancake Day, because who doesn't like a good blueberry pancake? Who doesn't like the way that, if they're done the right way, the pancake width is the same size of the blueberries inside, and sometimes if you just grab the right triangle of the pancake, you'll just get this gooey yet cooked blueberry along with the pastry, and of course the grade A maple syrup. Or some people say syrup, or some people say syrup. You know what I'm talking about? So yummy. So to everybody that's listening right now, I'll listen back in the podcast or however this presents itself in the world, in the time machine of life, in the algorithm of life. Happy National Blueberry Pancake Day. Because one day someone decided to put fruit into the bread on the stove and it made wishes come true. Nicki Minaj is our quote of the day. She says, "I will not let anyone scare me out of my full potential." All right, Nicki. Today's quote in today's daily community vibe check, and you're still wondering, like, what the hell is going on here? Like, what's he doing? Like, I'm here every night for about anywhere between 15 minutes to 45 minutes. It really depends on how the energy flows and like how the love is given and received here in this campfire in the cloud experience. But it's pretty explanatory in the name. Like, this is daily. I'm here every day on the live streams daily. This is all about community and just, meeting people like Unrich, who are believing in other humans and their endeavors. It's a beautiful thing. The vibe is simply this. I mean, that's the vibe. And then the check is about your heart. Like, I hope you had a good day. I hope your heart's okay. But we're on the quote right now. I will not let anyone scare me out of my full potential. End quote, Nicki Minaj. I'm inspired by that. We all have an idea on some level how we could be completely walking in our true passion and calling, and yet we let people and circumstances and what we see with our eyes. We let what we see with our physical eyes. We let what we see with our physical eyes scare us out of our full potential, because we don't see, the whole staircase. We just see the stair ahead of us. It is scary. It is tough. And Unrich, one of my professors in college used to say, if it were easy, everybody would be doing it. If it were easy, everybody would be doing it, right? So you may be an uncommon gift, an uncommon magic, Unrich 21. You may be the force of good that we need right now. So keep trying, even though it's tough, because if it were easy, everybody would be doing it. But you're trying to maximize your life. You're trying to do like Nicki Minaj says, don't let anybody scare you out of your full potential. All right, I'm Andre in the Flow. I'm the Chief Love Officer over at Love City Arts eProperties. I'm essentially building all of these little digital e-spaces for love. I believe that in the metaverse and Web 3.0, if you haven't heard about the metaverse or the Web 3.0 yet, get into it. It's going to be a thing. And in this space, I believe that there's going to be all kinds of capitalism and nonsense and evil and crime and all kinds of things we can't even imagine in this digital economy and ecosystem. But there's going to be a necessity for a space for love and positivity and good vibes. And so I'm just getting a run on the play through these daily community vibe checks. Thanks for stopping by. Today's question of the day is, whom have you lost touch with but still wonder about? That's the question of the day. Whom have you lost touch with but still, I see you, Tara, but still wonder about? I'll bring you over here into my, Whom have you lost touch with and still wonder about? Shout out to Tara Prado Studio over on Instagram, our one viewer. We're small but mighty. I don't mind it. I'll hold for comments, and then if no one says anything, then I'll answer, and then we'll be off to the next part of the program. Once again, today's question of the day, and the prompt is, whom have you lost touch with but still wonder about? Okay, I'll start since no one said anything. I wonder about my high school teachers and my middle school teachers. I wonder if my kindergarten teacher is still alive. I don't know how to get in touch with her. I wonder if my first music teacher's alive. Yeah. Miss Finkbinder from 4th grade. Patsy Garrett from the 1st grade. What kind of kindergarten / 1st grade? She taught me 2 years because I moved up. I was advanced for kindergarten, so I went and read with like the 1st graders and the 2nd graders like out of class because I wasn't with that kindergarten shit. My mother had taught me everything I needed to know about kindergarten before I even started, so I would leave kindergarten and go and chill with the 1st graders and the 2nd graders and read. And I wonder if Patsy Garrett, the woman who furthered my reading in the 1st and 2nd grade roundabout, I wonder if she's still teaching or not. Anybody else? Sarah says, like a person who is still living. Yeah, I guess it could be a person who's still living. Yeah. Okay, so Tara says, Tara's production one. She's a trooper. She's here when no one else is here and just keeping my life afloat in so many ways. This girl I went to elementary school with named Ashley Pruitt. Shout out to Ashley Pruitt. If anybody knows Ashley Pruitt, by way of Tara Priolo, please, I don't know if they want to rekindle the relationship or not, but yeah. It's funny how those people come up for you. And it's interesting also that you ask dead or alive because there are people who I've lost touch with because they're no longer here that I wonder about all the time, you know. But y'all watch those tears happen in an earlier stream, so we're not going in reverse tonight. Anybody else want to comment on who they've lost touch with but still wonder about? Mine are mostly teachers. And you weren't supposed to really have a personal relationship with your school teachers like that because they were your teachers. You weren't like going to hang out with them at their houses or anything like that. Although a few of my teachers did allow us to their houses and it was a very humanizing and wonderful thing. But I was just blessed in that way to have teachers that had homes that they could invite us to. And I'll never forget, in 2nd grade, Miss Cather had all of her class over for a 4th of July celebration, and she made this wonderful sponge cake, like an angel food sponge cake, and it had like that whipped topping, and she used the blueberries and strawberries as the stars and stripes on it. And I mean, I had never seen anything like that before. And now I realize that Home and Gardens has it, you know, and like people have these little stars and stripe blueberry, you know, strawberry sponge cake with the, you know, people do this. What kind of instrument was it? Tara's also shouting out her 5th grade teacher, Arlene Logan. 5th grade teacher, Arlene Logan. She loaned me your first musical instrument. What was the first musical instrument, Tara? Yeah, Miss Cather, my 2nd grade teacher, she said, Cather rhymes with rather. And we were invited over to her house and she had that cake and it's Americana, right? An oboe. Oh, you would start on a complex instrument like the oboe. Very seductive instrument though. I love an oboe. So shout out to Ashley Pruitt and also Tara's 5th grade teacher, Arlene Logan. People who left enough of a thumbprint on our lives for us to bring them up in 2022. It's January 28th, 2022, 11 minutes past the top of the hour. We'll never be in this moment again. Take a breath, everybody. I want to thank you so much for being here. I want to tell you how proud I am of you in adulting today and making the most of your life with all of the beauty and the terror that's happening for so many adults, myself included. You're showing up for you and you're doing what it takes, man. And I've never been more proud. Tara says, I played piano before that, but Miss Logan got me into that side of it. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. We speak her name. Is she still physically present on the earth, or is she on the other side, whatever that means? Okay, let's do affirmations. Should we do Should we do affirmations before the passage or after the passage? What am I feeling, ancestors? Ancestors, lead me and tell me. I'll put Tara down here. I'm feeling like we'll do the passage before the affirmations, and then we'll let people head to their cars and safely drive home. In this season, I'm taking my community called Love City Arts. It's an arts organization that has a bunch of creatives from all over the world in it, and it is my intention that as we move towards our independent goals as artists in the world, that we encourage each other and equip each other and empower each other to, as a team, glow even brighter. So that's what you're in. It's not the Jerry Springer show. I won't be throwing chairs across anything. It's not OnlyFans. I won't be sticking anything in my butt. I'm just going to be a presence for love. Won't be throwing a chair like Jerry Springer, and I won't be sticking anything in my butt like OnlyFans. And I don't yuck anybody's yum. But this is my flow. So in this season, I'm taking my community through Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. 30 million copies sold. May she rest in peace. Wonderful fairy godmother of my life. In the infinity of life where I am, all is perfect, whole, and complete. I am one with the power that created me. I have within me all the ingredients for success. I now allow the success formula to flow through me and manifest in my world. I now allow the success formula to flow through me and manifest in my world. Whatever I am guided to do will be a success. I learn from every experience. I go from success to success and from glory to glory. My pathway is a series of stepping stones to ever greater success. All is well in my world. Wow. Wow. In the infinity of life where I am, all is perfect, whole, and complete. I am one with the power that created me. I have within me all the ingredients for success. I now allow the success formula to flow through me and manifest in my world. Whatever I am guided to do will be a success. These are not my words, y'all, in case you think I'm full of myself tonight. Tara's saying something over it. I can't even see. 1 second. I can't see him now. Whatever I'm guided to do will be a success. I learn from every experience. I go from success to success and from glory to glory. My pathway is a series of stepping stones to ever greater successes. All is well in my world. She says on page 110, it doesn't matter how long you've been thinking of yourself as a failure. You can begin to create a success pattern now. It doesn't matter what field you want to operate in, the principles are the same. We need to plant the seeds of success. These seeds will grow into an abundant harvest. Here are some success affirmations you can use. Divine intelligence gives me all the ideas I can use. Everything I touch is a success. There's plenty for everyone, including me. There are plenty of customers for my services. I establish a new awareness of success. I move into the winning circle. I am a magnet for divine prosperity. I am blessed beyond my fondest dreams. Riches of every sort are drawn to me. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Trust the intelligence within you to lead you and guide you. You deserve to be a success in every area of your life. Listen, this vibe is not for everybody. I told y'all from the very beginning that I'm not for everybody, and that is okay. I can clear a room with affirmations. How dare we love ourselves? How dare we love ourselves? And I talk about this almost every night. Such systems of oppression, suppression, and power that seek to turn us into self-hatred machines. Talking to my best friend about this 3 days ago. The level of self-hatred I was taught in my life, that I've had to take decades to unravel and unlearn. Decades of self-hatred handed to me, and still being handed to me by the news and the commercials and the grinder and the scruff and all of these things that are built to put us side by side, and so that we can think of all the ways that we don't measure up. Building on deep neural pathways of self-hatred. What the Buddha called greed, anger, hatred, and delusion. Just flowing in a sea of it. Swimming in a pool of it. Okay, first time I say, life is good, Zaymeja. How are you doing tonight? Welcome to Community Vibe Check. I'm Andre in the Flow. Nice to meet you. Join the subreddit if you want to stay in touch. We're here. The first time I say the affirmation on the card, it is for you to pass it through the 10% of your brain that you use. Because we all use like 10% of our brains, according to science. The first time I say it, it's for you to pass it through that and then decide if it's something that you really need. Kind of like take a penny, leave a penny at the gas station on the side of the road. If it's something that you need, then move it into your heart and then just say it either to yourself out loud or under your breath, or let the voice in your head say it. Because we discovered earlier tonight that we all have voices in our head that often are doing the most. And if it's not for you and you're just like, this is not my shit, like I'm not into the love, I'm not really into like bettering my life, I'm not really into trying to like leave the planet better than the way I came. If that's not your shit, if self-improvement and empowerment is not your shit, then just turn me off. Oh yeah, 2 people just left. Great. I believe in the law of attraction. Like unto like is drawn. You can't even make this shit up. It's science. Universal law. It's a frequency thing. If you're not on my frequency, you don't even want to be here. You just gotta go. You know, that's how you feel when you're around me. If you like, you know what it feels like to be in a room and in a space of people who you're not on the same frequency with. You just feel like the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Yeah, bye. Because it's a frequency. I respect my journey. I respect my journey. I choose to find happiness. I choose to find happiness. I let go of what does not serve me. I let go of what does not serve me. I choose to go with the flow. I choose to go with the flow. I am patient. I am patient. I honor my truth. I honor my truth. I have everything that I need. I have everything that I need. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am doing my best. I am doing my best. I love myself. I love myself. I trust the process. I trust the process. I am strong. I am strong. I am enough. I am enough. I am confident. I am confident. I am present. I am present. I am supported. I am supported. I am worthy. I am worthy. All right. Before we leave for the night, I just want to thank you so much for being here and showing up for you. I want you to know that I'm proud of you for being a good human in the world and putting your best foot forward in the face of all kinds of nonsense. I want you to also know that you deserve every good thing in this life. Don't let any family member or friend or any negative presence, employer, stranger on the street, voice of negativity in your head, don't let anything convince you that you're not worthy of every good thing. You're worthy of peace. You're worthy of joyful expansion. You're worthy of a chill environment. You're worthy of love. You deserve every good thing. And I put it specifically in the notes to say every night because I often forget. And I'm not talking about somebody else's good thing. I'm not talking about what the neighbors have or what we were talking about last week on one of the streams, the finer things of life that somebody else has. I'm talking about whatever your good thing is. I'm reminding you, if no one's telling you in your immediate proximity, Tara says it right down there, I'm worthy. I'm reminding you that you deserve every good thing. Thank you so much to the partners for their monthly donations into this program. It helps keep everything afloat, frankly. And it's part of, it's an extension of the commitment to be here every night. Just being a place of positivity and love for those who want to just dip their toe in it. So thanks to the donors and the people who go over to the website and buy me a coffee and things like that. It's really helping. If you want to connect with our community, feel free to join the subreddit over on Reddit, or you can go to campfireinthecloud.com, andresdet.net, or lovecityarts.org, or follow through the Instagram. And we have a 24/7 room that has people from all over the world that have said, yo, I'm into the love vibe of Love City Arts, and I'm into the love vibe of your community and Andre's Love Cafe. I want to come into this love bubble. And so the 24-hour conversation, a 24/7 conversation happens over there on Telegram, a free application. If you've not heard of it, get into it. It's a wonderful app called Telegram. And we have the Love Lounge and Portal that's over there. In fact, tomorrow is Muhammad from Iraq. Tomorrow is Muhammad's birthday. It's Aquarius season, y'all. My birthday is coming up too. But tomorrow is Muhammad's birthday. He announced today in the Love Lounge, and so we're going to give him some extra love tonight in that community space. It's a public chat, so all you have to do is just follow the link and join. And as long as you're PG-13 and our presence for love, we would love to have you in the conversation. Like I said, we're in there 24/7, dropping little love bombs and nuggets, and then sharing with each other, and then moving on. It's only for people, though, that are into like group chat situations, because some people can't stand a group chat, especially a group chat with strangers, but it's pretty interesting. We also have a rant room for people who want to just kind of bitch about life, because that's also real. All right, that's about it for tonight's daily community vibe check. If you have any compliments, concerns, cries of outrage, or customer service needs, you can always send them to hello@lovecityarts.org. Once again, that email is hello@lovecityarts.org. Hello@lovecityarts.org. If you have any compliments, concerns, cries of outrage, or any customer care needs, you can drop them in the comment sections now, and I'll read out loud before we move on. All right, that's that. Thanks everybody for coming to tonight's daily community vibe check. If you're wondering what it is, it's exactly what it is in the name. Just like my brand, Love City Arts, is love in a community, city-like fashion, all surrounding arts and creative expression. Same thing with the daily community vibe checks. They happen every day. They're meant to bring community together online, to catch a vibe and just to check on your heart. How's your heart doing? Are you okay? Are you okay, beloved? Not what you're pretending to be with their boss, and not what you're pretending to be online on Instagram. Are you okay? Are you okay? That's the vibe part. And the check is because we are our brothers and sisters' keeper. We are our neighbor's keeper. We are our fellow humans' keeper. Society and the Instagram and all of the algorithms and the forces of power and oppression, they want to push us further apart. They want to press us away from our humanity. They want to inspire guilt and shame, greed, hatred, anger, and delusion. But no. We can check on one another. We can check on one another. That's our time. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of all suffering. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of all suffering. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of all suffering. I'm Andre in the Flow. I'm just a fellow creative and artist, the Chief Love Officer over at Love City Arts E-Properties, including Andre's Love Cafe, and the home of the daily community vibe checks. I hope to see y'all tomorrow or sometime soon in the future. If we never meet again in this life, which is very possible because hundreds of people, if not thousands of people, stream my content every month or watch my content on these platforms every month. And some of them I'll never, ever encounter again because they're not really into the love thing or they're not into the sound of my voice. It may remind them of an ex-lover or something like that. So if I never see you again, I hope that you have a very, very happy life, and I hope that you reach for your fullest potential. Because just like Richie Unrich 21 says, I believe in you in all your endeavors. I'm Andre in the Flow. Have a great night, everybody. Y'all are so funny. So funny. They said severe crapulence said Indian Snoop Dogg. Wake up, Indian Snoop Dogg. Is he sleeping, guys? Call him an ambulance. He's awake. It's a miracle. Did he die? You're on mute. Yeah, I'm just chilling. What's good tonight? So good to see you. We're at Andre's Love Cafe, and I'm just chilling out. Oh man, yeah, it's chill. It's totally chill.